And exactly 1 year ago today, the first COVID shot was administered right here in the Valley. The first people to get the doses, frontline workers. Channel 5's Monica de Anda joins us live outside UT Health RGV, where that first vaccine was given. Monica.
Dina, earlier today I spoke with Dr. Linda Nelson about today's 1-year anniversary, and she was very emotional, remembering that exact moment when a UPS truck pulled up right here to UT Health RGV's School of Medicine with COVID vaccines in tow.
I couldn't wait for him to come around the corner. It was wonderful. I think the sign of hope for our valley, for our nation.
365 days ago, hope packed inside these boxes. Dr. Linda Nelson standing by the first shipment of COVID vaccines ready to put shots in arms. And it didn't take long until she was doing just that.
I did the first one, yeah.
And how did that feel?
More than I could almost handle. And when I got mine, it was just unbelievable. We're far away from our children and grandchildren, and to know I could live.
More than 3,500 people have lost their life to COVID in the RGV since the pandemic started. Nelson witnessed firsthand the heartbreak of some of those family members.
We had patients that came through that had been called while they were waiting in line that their father had died. You know, to be that close to death and dying for all of us is horrible. It's heartbreaking.
The entire first floor of UT Health RGV's medical school was transformed into a vaccine site. Some days, Nelson and her team seeing up to 1,900 people. Like other frontline workers, she never stopped showing up, hoping to help save lives by administering as many vaccines as she could.
It gave us all a chance, you know, it gave us a chance to live, really. That's really what it's about.
But it wasn't easy. Nelson made sacrifices, deciding to stay in the Valley through the holidays last year to keep her loved ones in Florida safe.
Last Christmas was my first Christmas away from them, and we couldn't travel, obviously, because I was giving vaccines and, of course, the threat of COVID. So I'm very, very thankful for this Christmas.
So far, UT Health RGV has administered 98,000 vaccine doses since they first started their vaccination efforts last December. Now, as for Dr. Nelson, well, she's very excited. She gets to go back home for the holidays this upcoming weekend. She'll be spending some time there with her kids and her grandchildren, just like her and her husband used to do before the pandemic. Live in Edinburgh, Monica de Anda, Channel 5 News at 6.